Good evening. It's Sunday night. I know I haven't written or posted anything in a couple days. Had a lot on my mind. A lot on my mind. This might take a couple videos. We'll see how this goes. Let's start off with some lighter information. There has been a fundraiser been going on at Stockdale High School. That's my brother's old high school. If you're in the Bakersfield area, I suggest you help support the Gridiron for the Stockdale football team. You buy a discount card, which is one of these little bad boys. They're $10. And it has the schedule of all the games they're going to be playing, and you get like a little thing for your keychain for the Tahoe Joe's and Best Buy, and it gives you discounts to like all these cool places. Yeah. I get one every year because I support athletics and art and any extracurricular activities for students in high schools and colleges and elementary schools and junior highs. Why? Because I'm a child of these programs, and these are one of the many ways that kids have outlets. Keeps them out of the trouble, and it gives them something to do so they don't get into trouble, and they have a way out sometimes if they're in, more impoverished environments. So let's get cracking on the schedule of things for me to bitch about. Let's see. I have a little notepad. Yes, I'm organized. I'm such a Virgo. All right. As you know, I'm a Buddhist, and we follow a thing called the 5 precepts. These are just rules, or more like guidelines, that Buddhists follow in their day-to-day life. These are pretty simple, pretty, run-of-the-mill shit. Sorry, I got sidetracked. They're pretty easy. It's, 5, so it's don't kill, don't steal, don't lie, no sexual misconduct, and don't take or drink anything that alters your mental state of judgment. They're pretty cut and dry, and you're not going to go to hell if you break any of them. In Buddhism, it's kind of understood that as a human you will make mistakes, but that's part of being a human, and that's part of learning about the world around you. I take a heart to a lot of these. It makes pretty much sense. It's 5 rules, man. It's not like some complicated, constitution with, Article 6, line 19, section 4. It's pretty simple. I like it. It's pretty simple. This is how I've broken it down. Don't kill. Don't take a life. That's easier said than done sometimes. That means all life. That means, birds, plants, animals, people. But I think it's understood that to live you have to kill something. That is the circle of life. And so, it's better to be more honest to yourself than to lie and, try to be high and mighty. I am not a vegetarian in any shape, way, or form. So yes, things die for me to live. But that's understood. I eat meat, an animal dies, that's going to keep happening whether I stop eating meat or not. I'm not going to single-handedly change the world. I don't want to be a vegetarian. I can't. I lose weight too fast as it is, that if I became a vegetarian, I'd be like 95 pounds, and let's not go there. Don't steal. That's common sense. Don't steal. If it's not yours, don't take it. That causes conflict. It's not a good thing to do. Thievery is just bad. It's just bad everything. No sexual misconduct. I see where they're going with that. And I read into it. And that doesn't mean, no sex before marriage or no homosexuality. It just means that, this is how I interpret it. This means, don't engage in anything sexually with somebody who has never given you consent or has not given you consent to engage with them sexually. And with that, it gives you a little bit more freedom than, the Catholic Christian, rules to live by. It says no sex before marriage. That's not realistic. I'm sorry. It's just not, okay? Some people don't want to get married. Some people don't believe in marriage. And some people, that's not going to work out. No lying. Obviously. Lying's bad. Like, lying, I don't understand what's the big deal with lying. The truth will always come out regardless if you want it to or not. The more you lie, the more you try to bury it, the more it's going to surface. So you keep bullshitting somebody, you're bullshitting yourself. I try to be as honest as I humanly can. I mean, I'll, white lies, day-to-day things, just to withhold information instead of, putting it all out there. It's time and place sometimes for me. But, 95% of the time, I'm honest. The other 5%, it's probably because you either don't need to know it, I don't think you should know it at the time, or I don't think it's relevant. But I don't think lying is good for you. It's bad for your soul. It's bad for character. It makes you look like a bad person. That's just not good. I don't understand why people do it. I'd rather be told straight up something than don't fucking lie to me. Like, just don't do it. I don't want to hear your bullshit, because then, you know, you lie to me once, I might as well, you're making noise to me when you're talking, because nothing out of your mouth is valid. Next on the agenda, number 4, or 5, sorry. No taking anything that alters your judgment. That's drugs, that's alcohol. Yeah, that, I wish I could say that I didn't break that one on a regular basis, but I like a Midori Sour, or 5. You know, with that being said, I think don't take anything that alters your judgment. Don't get shit-faced blackout drunk. Drink, we get it. Don't get to the point where you have to be carried out, or somebody has to hold your head over a toilet. It's not good. And, you know, with the drug things, you're going to take your drugs. Don't get strung out. Don't get addicted. Drugs should be, you know, enhancing your life, not destroying it. That's how I see it. These are not hard rules. These are not complicated rules. These are not things that are going to, you know, challenge your very being as a human. That's why I like it. It's not complicated. And you know what? You're not going to hell if you break them. They just say do-over. Buddhism, they believe in reincarnation, which makes a lot of sense. Say you fuck up royally in life. You get to do it over, but you're not going to be a human. You might come back as a beetle or a tree or the neighbor's cat. If you do a good job with that life, you get to move on to a higher being. Maybe it's human, maybe it's an elephant, maybe it's a bottlenose dolphin. The idea is to get to the point of nirvana. What nirvana is a perfect state of existence, that you are no longer being in a state of reincarnation. That will never happen for you anymore. It's basically the concept of heaven. Make any sense? Where everything's great. That's what we all hope for. And I like this. Reincarnation makes sense to me. This is how I interpret reincarnation. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can just merely be changed. I see energy as the soul. So, with that being said, you cannot make or destroy a soul. It can only be changed out. Whether it's through a body, whether it's through whatever. That makes sense to me. That's why in many senses Buddhism makes sense to this person. It doesn't have to make sense to you. If Buddhism is not your path, it's not your path. I'm not going to hold it against you. But I just can't follow other practices because of my personal conflicts. Okay, that was time consuming. This is kind of, it's going to be like a massive piece of information to be discussing. I'm probably going to be going into 2 videos today because I have a lot on my mind and I'm an insomniac. You know, our looks and our emotions and our sense of beauty are very, very much connected. I'm not one to follow fashion. I think fashion's pretty stupid lately. I think what women wear right now and they actually think is attractive, I think it looks pathetically ridiculous. Okay, it's not a secret. I hate skinny jeans. They don't make anybody look skinny. They make your ass look huge, and not in a good way. Empire waist shirts are retarded. They're basically maternity wear. I think those became popular because girls are getting fatter, so they try to hide their bellies. I don't want to look pregnant, so I don't wear them. I don't like fashion because I think it's a waste of money. If you know who you are, you shouldn't be following trends because it just means that you lack identity. That's how I see it. I pretty much have been wearing the same basic stuff, like the same kind of style for years now. I mean, I don't stray from things that work with me. I like what I do. I like how I look because it's me. I also don't like makeup. I think makeup's lying, so I don't wear it. I feel more self-conscious if you dress me up and put makeup on me than if I was out running in spandex shorts and a sports bra, which is, you know, very much the opposite of most women in this world. It's just, I can't do it. I feel like I'm presenting people with a very false image of who and what I am. If somebody's going to like me physically, I'd rather them like me for what I look like naturally, in my original form. And that is, you know, in a pair of track shorts, flip-flops, and a t-shirt with my hair up and my sunglasses on. Not in a pair of, you know, $300 stilettos and a mini skirt. That's not Erica. Sorry, it's not. We're going to be moving into the second video of the evening, so I'll see you in a sec.